TAC Quick we different because we have real Thai authentic food. I feel how I gonna find the real Thai food for eat, and then I just got idea I should open by my own and make the real Thai food by my own restaurant, and then I open this one. We have a special menu for like a Thai community, and the customer said, "Oh, can I try that?" I said, "Okay, no problem." We put ingredient, everything same like in Thailand. Some customer when they came from Thailand, they taste our food and they think, "Oh, sometimes it's better than in Thailand." I don't want to say that, but it's true. I just want you happy with the meal you have, and if you ask for, we make it for you. We're gonna do like a customer one.
So Luana, you're telling us that TAC Quick is the real deal. Tell us why you chose it.
The food speaks for itself. It's just flavorful and authentic tasting, and it's not boring at all. There's so many Thai food places in the city, and this one I think stands out as being one of the best in Chicago. The flavors are always just right out there. The food is always really fresh. To me, it's the best Thai food place in the city.
It's funny, in doing research for this particular show, I learned something new, that Thai restaurants have secret menus.
Yep, and this one does too. You kind of have to know about the secret menu in order to be a part of it, but yeah, you can order off of the menu. They have like preserved eggs.
But they don't bring you the secret menu.
No.
How do you get it?
You have to ask for it.
But how do you know if it's secret?
You have to either be a veteran of the restaurant and like go there enough and talk to people and find out, or you have to go with somebody who introduces you to the secret menu. My friend Henna, actually, we went there one night and she said, "Well, let's order off of the secret menu." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she ordered this, like, you could wrap your own spring rolls, and it was only on the authentic menu. It was so good. So I would definitely recommend, if you go to this place, ask for the authentic menu. They translate it in English,
yes.
right? And so you can actually understand what you're ordering.
You know what? I'm so glad I knew about, well, I didn't even know about it. I went there with a friend, and it's right under the Sheridan Rd. I love the whole sort of neighborhood feel. But I had heard from someone about pad thai wrapped in egg, like a pad thai omelette, and I thought that sounded amazing. So I asked for it because I didn't see it on the menu that we got brought. And she looked at me like, "Oh, you must want the Thai menu," she said. And then she brought out this whole other menu. And I was so mad that we didn't know about that because we'd already eaten our appetizer. I felt like I'd been profiled. I felt like somebody, they saw me and my American friend, and they thought they're not worthy of the Thai menu. And if they're calling it Thai authentic cuisine, then why not just offer someone the real menu?
Just one menu.
Yeah.
I asked the owner, Andy, about that. I said, why don't you just bring them both, right?
Yeah.
And he says, well, we don't want to scare off people that may not want to try that. So
But let them make the decision.
Yeah.
They'll know if they want the authentic taste.
Andy, what'd you think?
I thought, like she
Wait,
said,
regular menu or secret menu?
I wasn't privy to the secret menu, but I had the beef masaman, and it was delicious. For appetizer, we had the crab rangoon, which is very good. It was a little bit greasy, but it's deep fried, so I mean there's not really any way of getting around that. For what it was actually very good. My son had a green curry with squid. And
That's a brave 10-year-old.
Yeah,
you're taking him all over the city.
Oh yeah, well, he's here for the summer, so I get he's tag along, little buddy, But no, he really enjoys seafood, but he wasn't too impressed with it. But again, what I had was excellent. I will say though that I do think that it's maybe one of those things where if it's your neighborhood spot, it's great. It's certainly great for takeout. But yeah, for me, it wasn't a great dining experience in that sitting down, eating at the restaurant itself.
Well, we had this is why I'm disappointed about the authentic menu, because I wanted a recommendation. I wanted to know what they were sort of known for on the appetizers. And our waitress was from Thailand. I presume she didn't speak brilliant English. She was very attentive, very amazing waitress, but her English wasn't brilliant. But she recommended, you know, calamari, and I thought, God, I don't want calamari. I'm at the Thai restaurant. You know, give me. So we had the gyoza, which I think are a Japanese dish. You know, it's not particularly Thai. And my friend had a vegetable dish. It was very straightforward, but it's very, very tasty. And I had the pad Thai omelette, which was out of this world. It was really amazing. It was very, very tasty, and I agree with you. Really well spiced, very unusual, and the whole package was great. But then, before we even had time to think whether we wanted dessert or not, we were sort of hustled out. So I really think, you know, TAC quick is the name of the game.
Quick, yeah.
Our check was on the table, and we were like, okay, well, I guess they're trying to close or something. So
in my experience, like, the service is not really what I go there for. Like, in my experience, they kind of leave you alone and they let you sit there and figure out what you want, and then they're not like, they don't come up to you repeatedly and they don't shuffle you out. Like, the service is almost not the greatest, in my opinion, but the food is what I go for.
All right, Lalani, you picked TAC quick. Sum it up for us.
I think it's really great Thai food with great flavors, fresh, and different than every other Thai place I've ever been in the city.
Deirdre?
well, very good, gritty, urban neighborhood experience for Thai, but definitely ask for the real, authentic menu.
Andy?
Definitely a takeout place for me. Maybe I'll try the secret menu next time, and see if I have a little better luck with it.
Go on a cooler night.
Right.
All right, well, you can decide for yourself at TAC Quick, 3930 North Sheridan Road, 773-327-5253. They're open for lunch and dinner every day, except Tuesdays. Reservations are accepted, alcoholic drinks are BYOB, and the average tab per person is $15.